Hi guys, James here with Johnson RV in Puyallup, Washington. Today we're going to take a look at our 2008 Gulfstream Supernova, and let me tell you, it is super. One thing about Johnson RV is we search nationwide and we try to get the RVs with the lowest miles, the most gently used, and then we bring it to our Sandy, Oregon store with a reconditioned brought to our standards. So this is one of them. I hope it shows it in the video. First thing you're going to notice, it is a Super C, so it's a little bigger on it. Great chassis, something you certainly want to tow with. I also going to notice that's full body paint, which is a gorgeous look to it. Even as saying it is a 2008, it looks pretty close to brand new. You know, it's right above, kind of a neat thing, you see this front cab. So we have that cab over, so we have the great sleeping and storage piece right above the cab, but it's all one piece and all one piece molded, which is huge, because here in Washington, our big fear is rain, and that pretty much eliminates all fear I have. Let's take a step back here and notice a great big, easy step up, heavy duty for sure, easy to fill. Right back here, right above us, you're going to see a Dometic A&E power awning. So push of a button, this will extend out. Kind of a neat thing too, you notice this sticker says Weather Pro. What that Weather Pro does for us is in the event that you're out and maybe in the ocean and this is out and the wind kicks up unannounced, this will come in automatically and retract, which is a great thing to have just for longevity, not going to be too much damage because those are pretty expensive. I'm going to walk through and just kind of point out a few of the key things, open up some of the storage for you. It does have great storage. Kind of an awesome thing about it is just that these open from the side, so you don't have to do that strange crab walking underneath your slide out or try to lift one up with one hand. I know it's kind of fun to point your neighbors when they do it. Great grab bar right here, 3-step automatic steps coming out. You'll see the second awning on the first slide out. Make sure I said that right. So this is the first slide on this side, and it's the second awning. We do have two on the same side. This is going to be a manual version, but it has that metal cover on the very top, so the sun's not going to beat down on it. It's not going to get too brittle over time or get scratched up from the trees. Open up these two. So a little dark, but you can see it goes all the way across. So fishing pole, lawn chairs, skis, what have you, it goes all the way across real easy. Working right underneath the slide out. Open this one too, same concept. Not a lot of carpet in there. It's not going to make any mildew or mold. And again, it goes all the way across. Plenty of storage for it. Same piece to it. It doesn't go all the way back, but goes a great distance and has a little light, so it's storage all the way across. Kind of looking at the very back, I'm going to look back to this rear slide. I just want to show you in the very top of it, you notice that kind of that fabric piece, the slide topper. What that does is keep the pine needles, tree branches, you know, kids falling on it. It just keeps everything off the slide real easy. And then looking at the rear of the coach, you know, so we have a full extension ladder. One less thing you have to bring, it's already there for you. Very, very top backup camera. And then right down here, if we're towing anything, which I hope you are, because this is definitely the coach for it, we have a big tow hitch right here, as well as a 7-way connector, something that has tow brakes. It's all set up and ready to go for you. Kind of looking from the side too, this is all one piece. It's not kind of put together in two different parts. This whole back end is one nice big piece, which is awesome. Again, that just kind of protects us for leaks or anything like that. Get a good grip on it. Not a storage unit, but easy access to your water pumps. Not underneath your bed anymore. Real easy to work on in case something was to fail on it. And easy access to your water tank. Right here, power cord. I just want to get you an idea of how long this power cord really is. I mean, it can go probably 15-20 feet real easy, closer to 30. And all these ones on this side have this gas strut, so while it's up, I can kind of talk around it, not have to lift it with one hand. We do have the outside shower right here. We have heated holding tanks on this coach. Just like our fresh water tank we saw earlier, all these little probes here are telling us our levels, so we know if we're at 1/3, 2/3, 3/3 real easy. Easy access in case something needs to come off and get cleaned. You don't have to fight and try to gain access to it, which is usually half the battle. Second slide, again, it's equipped with that slide topper at the very, very top. Kind of a nice, just good shot too of seeing all the colors to it. Is in great shape. Storage piece right here. This is going to be our propane. Yep, chassis motor propane, real easy to get to. It's on the driver's side. And then diesel generator. This is a diesel coach. Makes sense to have a diesel generator. It is Onan, which is a huge piece to it. It's the micro quiet, so it's not going to be something that's going to wake you up super in the middle of the night. Good shot here. Chrome mirrors. These are the type that aren't going to get that faded color or get yellowy over time. Guys, have any questions? We're going to head inside next. Thanks for joining me. We're inside now the 2008 Supernova. Kind of look at the cab area initially to get a good glance of how it's going to feel. It does have the cab over sleeping right above it. So looking at the very center, again, we're on a diesel chassis. A little bit of a step down initially to it, and kind of a neat thing with this cup holders pop right now. If you like, you can flip that over and just give you a little more armrest. A lot of people like to leave it this way, have the cup holders, or even lift it up one more time and have some storage underneath. We're on an international chassis, and this very top piece right there, that Voyager, that is the monitor for our backup camera. You also have speakers on both sides for the driver and the passenger. And then we have a little piece right here, this netting. That's just great for a little storage in the very top. The seats are leather seats to it. Power mirrors, of course. Very center, you see our power gear electronics. We have leveling jacks too with an automatic setting. Push that auto button, and it will just go through its whole motion, stretch all the legs down. You can lift us up if need be, but just make sure we're nice and level, perfect when we're going camping. Just one step back and looking straight up, our cab area once again. A couple neat things, they gave us these little holders and pieces. Those holders are great just for storage and whatnot, and we have a privacy curtain in case someone's sleeping there during the day or just wants to go to bed a little earlier. Right behind the driver's side, good shot of some of the cabinets in depth. Again, we're looking at some real wood to it, where you kind of fit and finish with the Gulfstream. Piece right here, great sleeping. Windows on each side give us nice kind of an opposing day and night shades. And then we have the two recliner options. So these are the Euro chair style. If you haven't sat in them, I highly recommend it. They're extremely comfortable. Big window here and a good storage right above. You know, it's kind of peppered throughout is some of the surround sound speakers. We have two up front. We have two more here on the driver's side, one in the center, and then two more over here on the other side to it. A little farther back, kind of to show us some of the kitchen storage. You have a great pantry space. Again, it's all the way to my shoulder. And then on the very top of it, kind of like a little spice rack you have here. When a slide comes in, that comes in first, so the slide doesn't go in on top of it, so your spices will be safe. Convection microwave, so we don't need the oven. And without the oven, we get a few additional drawers, full extension drawers at that. Great piece to it. I found the remote in case anyone was looking. Solid surface countertops, really easy to clean, not porous. Great for pots and pans, just having something that pulls out, easy to work with. And then in here, look how thick that is. But same piece to it, solid surface, stainless up below. Definitely heavy duty, which is perfect because we're diesel and we have plenty of power to move all this. And here we have all the original books to it. Right in that folder right here, probably some of the service records, I imagine. Kind of interesting, if you look at our entry doors right here, you'll see one TV. If someone wanted to watch the news in the morning, flip around this way. Someone can also be watching cartoons real easy. So those two work independent of each other. You kind of have a breakfast nook on this side. And again, we got storage on both sides real easy. All the way through on top. This is kind of a cozy little piece that does make into a little bigger. We can move this out, flip these open, and have 4 chairs on it. Going back this direction, we're on the passenger side. I'm going to show you just some general space for the cabinets. There we be. Good storage all the way throughout. It does have the hanger on top, drawers down below. And then we're going to walk straight back this way into the bedroom. We do have our big open mirror right here. This is one of the slides that operates. Queen walk around, really easy access. Again, big storage over here. Drawers down below. See kind of a his and her closet, this being his. And this next one over here being hers. Nice and big too, really easy access. Again, I said pepper throughout. We have these speakers in the rear. We have speakers too in case anyone wants to lay down to bed but still listen to music. And straight this way, we have the Jack and Jill bathroom. Easy access is on the driver's side to it. A couple big cabinets in here. You also notice we have the neo-angle shower, which is nice and big with a skylight at the very top. Great layout for the coach, guys. If you have any questions, call us at 888-833-9766. And if you call, be sure to ask for James.